Hi, Caleb and Steve with Brownells here. In today's quick tip, we're going to be doing a little bit of troubleshooting. We're going to take a look at what happens whenever your AR bolt won't go fully into battery or go home, as I hear a lot.
Right. It's a common problem. It comes up quite a bit on the tech line.
Yep.
And there's multiple reasons that could happen. Reason number one, somebody put 31 rounds in a 30-round magazine, and it just doesn't have the power to strip that first one out of there.
Yep, that's a good one.
Overloading your magazine is a problem.
Yeah, and another one, even if it does strip that first round off, it'll often kind of get hung up in the front there because tension from that next round is pushing up on the bottom of the bolt.
Yeah.
And there's too much tension, so it's causing that bolt to drag.
You get a failure to feed and
yep,
those
exactly.
big dig marks on the side of your cartridge.
Yeah, and all of this is assuming that it goes into battery when there's nothing in the chamber, no round, no magazine, or anything like that.
Yeah, everything's put together right and everything's aligned.
Of course, yep. And another thing I've seen is that, some companies, they put a lot of packing grease or lube or preservative on their barrels and things like that. And some of that in the chamber can be just enough to cause that round not to go fully in there.
Sure.
And cause it out of battery, and the bolt won't go home. And hitting the forward assist and things like that won't do anything because it needs to be cleaned and cleared. So cleaning the chamber is a really good part of that troubleshooting scenario. Make sure that's no longer a variable. Get it nice and clean.
And then another thing can be your buffer spring is a little on the weak side. It's not giving just enough oomph to feed that round. It's all it takes.
Yeah, so if your spring's got thousands of rounds on it, it's time to change it out. Buffer springs aren't that expensive, and they do wear out, so they do need to be changed over time.
Right. Now, some new owners of the AR-15 make the mistake of following down with the charging handle instead of just letting it go. So that's an easy one to cure, but you've got to see them do it to know what's going on, and it's hard to see over the phone.
Oh yeah. So just pull that charging handle back and let it go.
Let it go. It's a military type design, so it's made to be used that way.
Yep, exactly.
Otherwise, assuming that your carrier's the right weight, your buffer's the right weight, it's all standard equipment, there's no reason it shouldn't go into battery if the springs are working and you're using good ammunition. If you're reloading, make sure it's sizing the cases down far enough to where they'll go in that chamber freely.
Yep, absolutely. And if you have any questions on this, or if you'd like to add anything to it, feel free to leave us a comment down below. And if you tried all this and it's still not working out for you, feel free to give us a call on the tech line. We'll be happy to help you out. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.